Hi, my name is Sharon Begosh, and I am running for State Delegate in District 14. I'm a local candidate and have lived in Albany, Maryland for the past 11 years. My husband Marty is a Purple Heart recipient and a small business owner. We have 2 children who both graduated from Sherwood High School. I recently retired from Montgomery County government after 27 years of service in public safety. I retired as the Chief of Pretrial Services for the Department of Correction and Rehabilitation. During my 9-year tenure as Division Chief, I drastically increased productivity and revenue to the county while decreasing operational spending of a $5 million division. I am running to give a voice to the hardworking men and women of Montgomery County who are overtaxed and underrepresented. I joined this race to restore balance to a lopsided state legislature that has represented one point of view for far too long. All of the elected offices in Montgomery County are held by Democrats, every single one. One set of ideas, one way of solving problems. For a county that prides itself on being on the cutting edge of progressive thought, diversity, and open-mindedness, this is neither productive nor intellectually honest. It certainly isn't representative of the population at large, where over 125,000 voters are registered Republicans. If this monopoly of public thought was working, I may not have run for office. But just where has this tax and spend strategy gotten us? Hardworking families struggle to make ends meet with what's left of their paychecks after Washington and Annapolis take what they consider to be their fair share. Others have to fight to even find a job in an ever-shrinking Maryland economy. Small businesses and corporations have fled the state in increasing numbers to avoid crushing corporate tax, inflated administrative fees, and overreaching government regulations that handcuff businesses and make the hard work of doing business even harder. They've created astonishingly new ways of taxing us, such as the bag tax, the gas tax, the alcohol tax, and most absurd of all, the rain tax. And they have left us a bill of over $125 million for a failed health care exchange that has already been scrapped due to mismanagement, and left us on the hook for millions more to build a new health care exchange that few Marylanders even want. This one-party rule has also imposed new laws that limit our freedoms and tread on others that we hold dear. They continue to write laws that are an emotional reaction to isolated problems. The result of these new laws is to offend or inconvenience 99% of the population in order to control or appease the other 1%. But the good news is that there is a way to stop this downward spiral and bring back businesses and hardworking citizens to Maryland. To do this, we need to lower corporate and individual taxes, lower and discontinue administrative fees, and repeal needless government regulations for businesses that want to grow and bring more jobs back to Maryland. Free markets and competition will be our watchdogs against unfair business practices and unfair wages. We need to make running a business in Maryland a predictable and consistent enterprise where expenses can be anticipated and planned for. Only then will companies be willing to invest their life works and sacred fortunes in our once great state. Please support me in ending the tax and spend monopoly the Democrats have imposed on Marylanders for far too long. You deserve a real choice in your government, and I thank you for helping me make Maryland once again a state where we can all thrive and prosper.